We are asked to factorize this. To factorize this, first thing we are going to do, we are going to find our zero of the function. To find our zero of the function, we are going to use trial and error, usually smaller number, which is 1 or -1. If we see our zero of the function to be equals to 1, let us check whether it's going to give us 0 if x is 1 by trial and error. So we say s cube becomes 1 cube plus 4 times 1 square plus 1 minus 6. 1 cube give us 1 plus 4 times 1 square is 1 plus 1 minus 6. So 1 plus 4 times 1 is 4 plus 1 minus 6. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So 6 minus 6 gives 0, which means x equals to 1 is a zero of the function. Now that we have gotten our zero of the function, then what do? We now find our factor. From this x equals to 1, we can get our factor, which means that our factor will now be what? X minus 1 and not x plus 1. Our factor is now x minus 1. Just like when you carry, you bring 1 to meet x. Okay, so the sign have to change. So that is it. Now that I have gotten our factor, what then next do we do? Now we are going to do something like this. Okay, now having done that, we put this equation or this cubic equation into this place. We have x cubed plus 4x squared plus x minus 6. Now listen carefully. What I want you to know is that this point, we are going to take it from starting from this s cube to divide, then move and move and move. Okay, now we now say x cubed divided by x is what? Is x squared. You put it down. Then what do? You now say x, okay, let's use up. You now say x cubed, x squared multiply x minus 1. X squared times x squared give us x cubed minus x squared times 1 give us x squared. Now this value now, you are going to put it here, which is down. You put it 2, okay? So you have x cubed minus x squared. Now that you have inserted at the down of this number here, so what do? You now subtract from these 2 digits here. You subtract it. Now to subtract, we say s cubed minus s cubed. This gives us 0. This minus is going to affect this minus to give us plus. Now we say 4x squared plus x squared. That gives us what? Plus 5x squared. Now what do? You bring this downward. Okay, you bring it downward. You say plus x. Having done that, you now also move further. You say x, the way you do for this one, you also do for this. Say x, 5x squared divided by x is going to give us what? Plus 5x. Okay, now the same way we did for this, we are going to apply for the other. Now this 5x, we are going to use to multiply x minus 1. We now have 5x multiply x minus 1. Now we say 5x multiply x, it gives us 5x squared minus 5x multiply 1, it gives us 5x. So you are going to bring it downward here. This result, we now have 5x squared minus 5x. Okay, so you also do is another line. Then the same way you are going to subtract also. So 5x squared minus 5x squared, this gives us what? 0. Now this minus is going to affect this minus, okay, to give us minus times minus, which is plus. You now say 5, okay, x plus what? X plus 5x is going to give us what? Plus 6x. Now what do? You bring this 6 down here. We now have minus 6. So the same way you do for this and this, you are going to do for this. which is using to divide x. Now say 6x divided by x. We are going to have plus 6. So what do we do next? We are still going to apply the same, which is this result times this result, which is 6. We are going to use to multiply x minus 1. X minus 1. So 6 times x give us 6x minus 6 times 1 give us 6. So this result, you are still going to bring it down here, which is 6x minus 6. Then having done that, the same way you are subtracting, we are still going to subtract from both sides. Now 6x minus 6x, this give us what is 0. Now this minus is going to affect this plus, which is minus times minus, which is plus. Okay, now 6 minus 6 plus 6 is going to give us what is 0. Now that we have 0, 0, everything 0. So what do? This is our resultant and this is our factor. Now we solve further. That what our resultant, which is x minus 1, then our these are factor, right? These are our resultant, which is what x squared plus 5x plus 6. So what do? We are still going to break this one down also, but you can clean here off. I believe you are following. Now we are going to work on this, which is x squared plus 5x plus 6. We are using factorization method to solve this. To solve this, we multiply the first and the last value together. Now we are going to have x squared multiply 6. That gives us 6x squared. Now having done that, we look for two numbers that when we multiply together, it's going to give us what? 6x squared. And when we add together, it's going to give us plus 5x. Now let us look for the factor. The factor are 1 times 6 give us 6. 1 and 6, can it give us 5? Yes. Can it give us 6? Let us try. So we say, if we say 1, which is plus, okay, plus 1, plus 6. Okay. If we say, okay, plus 1 plus 6, it's going to give us 7. You don't go, right? So if we say plus, okay, minus 1 plus 6 is going to give us minus, okay, that's 5. So what if we say, now check very well. Also, you have another factor, which is 2 and what? 3. Okay. Now 2 times 3 can give us 6. Right? 2 plus 3 is going to give us 5. But there's a way we are going to work on this. It's not going to give us what? It's not going to give us 5. Even though it gives us 5, if we say minus 1 multiply plus 6, it's going to give us what? Minus 6. Okay, you can see that the sign is going to fluctuate, it's not going to rhyme. Even though, so the one that's going to rhyme is this. Yes, if we say plus 2 times plus 3, it's going to give us plus 6. Okay, now if we say plus 2 plus 3, it's going to give us plus 5, which means our what? The value we are going to use is what? Is 2 and 5, which is plus 2 plus 3, then plus 2x plus 3x, because there's x there. Okay, now we solve for that. What do we now do now? We are going to rewrite these terms here. So we are going to have x squared plus 2x plus 3x plus 6 equals to 0. Now, having done this, what are you going to do? Then we are now going to what? We check. Here we have x squared, we have 2x. What can you find between here and here? We have x here, we have x here. So you factor out 1x from both sides. So when you factor out 1x, here, when you move x from x squared, you're left with x plus. When you move x from 2x, you're left with 2, close the bracket. Now, what can you find between these two terms? You can see that 3 is here and 3 can go here. So you bring out this plus, then your 3. Okay? So if you move 3 from 3x, you are left with x, plus multiply plus, give us plus. If you move 3 from 6, which is, if you divide 6 divided by 3, give us what? 2. You are left with equals to 0. Now these two terms are not equal. So what do? We say x plus 2 equals 0, or x plus 3 equals 0. Now x plus 2 Then x plus 3 equals 0. Now we have gotten our what? We have factorized these terms also, which is our resultant. Now our total answer will now be what? X, which is our factor, x minus 1. Then what? X plus 2. Then what? X plus 3. So this becomes our final answer. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to follow for more. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye.